Hey guys, my name's Charles, this is Ellen, we have a 1-year-old daughter and Ellen is 21 weeks pregnant with our twins. So guys, what's new? After 21 weeks, I can feel the babies kicking. So Ellen's been able to feel the babies kicking from about 16 weeks, but now they're big enough that I can feel them kicking on the outside, which is just amazing. And Ellen, what's new with you?
I've had a really tough week emotionally. A few things popped up on my social media feed from Heart Kids that I thought weren't going to be upsetting, but they were incredibly upsetting, and I think I've cried, and I mean full on sobbed like 5 times this past week. I think generally we're really positive and hopeful, and just, you know, we just know that the baby's going to come out of this okay, but this past week it has crossed my mind that maybe my baby won't make it, and it's really hard.
Yeah. I know that, like, you know, those times where you've called me up upset, and, you know, we've just had a 5-minute conversation about, you know, just staying positive, and, you know, we know that this is the reality, and, you know, there are, you know, cases where babies don't make it, but, you know, just staying focused and staying positive, and just keeping our head up.
The Heart Kids statistic is 4 young lives lost every week to congenital heart disease, so it does happen, and I think that's what's hard as well, is, you know, hopefully our baby's fine at the end of this and goes on to be a happy adult and old person and all the rest.
Yeah.
But there's some people that will lose their babies and their children to this, and that's,
and we really feel for them, you know, because at the end of the day, like, you know, it could be us, but, you know, we just gotta, you know, send our support and love to those people that do lose one of their children to congenital heart disease. So yeah,
but for all the negative, and it was a few different things that got me, and I think each time it got really hit harder and harder, but there was one positive story that I read, and, you know, this lady was pregnant with twins and was told to abort at 20 weeks one of the twins because they had severe twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, and they persevered. They advocated for their child, and they have 2 healthy twin boys now, and
they're about 1.5 years.
Yeah, about that, and you know, that does happen as well, and
you can beat the odds. You
can. And similarly, we were told at the 16-week scan if
we would like to abort one of the babies,
if that was something. Yeah, so we know what that's like to
have that decision, and, well, to feel like, you know, disgusted about it.
No, just like that the odds are against you. Like,
if they're even bringing it up, like, you know, what are your odds?
But as of the 20-week scan, both our babies are growing well and doing well, and we'll have another scan at 22 weeks, and we'll see. Hopefully they're still going on that track, but I'm a little bit more obsessed with their weight now, so I'm hoping for 500 grams, but we'll see.
So Ellen, you've actually been having a look into what we can do about getting the babies bigger.
Yeah. So I know when I was pregnant with Emily that I said to my midwife I was scared about having a big baby, and she told me to maybe cut back on carbs. But from what I've researched myself and what other mothers have told me, is apparently protein is the key. So I need to try and up my protein. I'm not a meat eater at all, so I need to try and get that from other places.
Yeah,
but
vegetables with high protein.
Yeah, vegetables, and also just, you know, I have a protein smoothie in the morning, and trying to get that from legumes, and, like, I still eat chicken, so trying to get it from different places. Yeah. And hopefully
just incorporate more protein into your diet.
Yeah.
And we're very aware of this because, you know, if the babies come out too small, then they won't want to operate. So we're A, trying to keep them in there as long as possible, but B, trying to get them to put on as much weight as possible as well. So
yeah. And at last scan they were growing ahead still. I know that their heads are in the 90th percentile. We just need the rest of them to catch up with that.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at some of the updates. So first we'll have a look at Ellen's baby bump update. So now we'll have a look at how big the babies are. So at the moment our app is telling us that they're 27 centimeters long, which is crazy that they're 2 in there that are 27 centimeters. And something else that we forgot to look at was our ultrasound photos from our 20-week scan. So we'll just throw them in there now. So guys, if you're pregnant with twins or have twins or just interested to see what we've got going on, look out for the next video. Better yet, subscribe. If you'd like to donate to Heart Kids, we'll have the link in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one. Sorry, did I?
Did you like put your full body weight with a chair onto the toe? Yes, you did. Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting the right positioning. That's how you got into this mess.